Hey YouTube, it's me again, Natasha C, and I'm here to review Black Ink Crew Season 2, Episode 2. And I have a few announcements to make. First off, for starters, make sure that not only do watch and enjoy and listen to my commentary about this fuckery we all love and enjoy of this episode, but also check out a few YouTubers that I know of and also subscribe to that are also doing reviews of this season. Of course, who inspired me, Bondy Blue, or Bondy One is also, I think, comes up her channel, but Bondy Blue's the name comes with. We also have Ashley Miller. And you can put in the name and find her as well. And of course, I have to mention who always gives me the shout outs and give much love on YouTube is Mike B 81. And you just type that in, that's what the name comes up to. Also, much love from KY also does review start new Black Ink reviews as well, and some more. She has two channels, but she does it on Samorezworld. Was kind of like mostly her, I think, her blog, but she does a couple reviews on there, and that's including Black Ink. So check out those people. Like I said, shout out to Mike B because he always, I got a couple of subscribers based off him. So let me get started. The second one is, speaking of tattoos, I went and got two tattoos today, and I like them. At the end of this video, it's kind of hard. I was trying to like hold the little foot camcorder thing, but if you want to take a look in the video, I actually will be showing, close up the tats, whatever. Because I have one in my upper right arm, and I also have one in my left part, upper part of my back. So, I like the quality of work. It's good, the good price, good quality, and professionalism. They also like have recognition a couple times on the roll for being the best, or having good work, good work and being recognized. So I also have in the information box below, if you want to say are you living in the Michigan area, or you plan on moving in the Michigan area, you just want to get a tattoo done, I have the website, the location that my particular artists are going to start continuously going to. A few more times, I'm not going to, get a bunch, but I hope not. But anyways, his name is Chuck, and I like the experience. I recommend it to anybody who wants to get a tat, whatever the case is. So here we go. Okay, let's get started on the fucker we all love to enjoy and so forth. It all starts whereas the episode, I thought it was going to continue off to whatever breakdown that a Duchess had. But instead of that, it was kind of continuing where here you have the shop, and it must have been, I don't know, it was the exact next day or whatever, when Duchess had one of her many breakdowns, that you have Walt, and then you have I think Teddy, and then you have Sassy coming in, and then here's the shop that's still not open yet. Wait a minute, I think oh shit arrives, but like I said, they all kind of arrive not too far from each other. And oh shit, is really when he has one customer who's been his customer ever since he's been in Black Ink, and he's really depending on the money to pay. I think with the bondsman, or pay, he's really depending on the money with all these fees, child support, everything that he owes. He's got a lot of shit going on as usual. Um, and you got, of course, Walt, who's in back of his head. He keeps kind of analyzing because he's so pissed off of losing manager position that he has to compare and contrast. It seems like on and off to the episode about his performance and about C's performance. And, but he has to remind us that he got his nails done. Yeah, he did have the shop closed down, but look how unprofessional C's is. And it's just like, I think, we're always going to hear, I don't know, in the future, why over and over again, besides the grossness of that he feels of Teddy, not pardon me, Caesar's and Duchess relationship being just like so mushy to be as old as they are, and him complaining about being demoted from being a manager, which we'll find out in a few minutes. So also, to make a long story short, when they get in there and a little bit afterwards, they have a marshal, somebody comes in, from the liquor company, and all of a sudden, the light, it turns out the lights are being cut off because guess what? There's not bills being paid. Now, C's is making sure that he takes care of Duchess, so forth, because it doesn't add up. Why is their bills not being paid? And also, too, y'all got a little money from the show, I hope, and maybe promotions, maybe more people coming into your shops, maybe just more recognition and more attractions to more business since you've been on this show. and you're behind 3,000 on a light bill, and you were about this bitch talking about Duchess, talking about we need to grow this business and stuff like that. But how the fuck you gonna grow anything if you don't have lights for your business? Okay, we'll get on to her in a minute. So they're trying to contact them about the problem. They're not answering his phone. So he's too busy bidding out to his sister about the whole situation. And of course, she, I'm surprised considering he admitted, that sometimes they spaz out like, Floyd Mayler. I don't know if he was telling this in the confessionals or he's telling this to his sister, but still, I don't know why the sister kind of was just like, well, just take her out to dinner. You got to learn to have like the personal, away from the business, which is true. Supposed to have personal time in the business because he said, I don't want to, have to fire my girlfriend. And I'm surprised the girl, his sister, considering that he's admitting that, cops had to be called and everything else, that there's warning signs. Now, if you at least not going to fire her, sitting here and treating the bitch to dinner is not going to make anything better either. It's kind of making it to a certain point that you're trying to, agree to her or kind of make her behavior like it's somewhat okay. And, I understand that you threw a fucking glass at me and threw a couple knives, but that's okay because I understand you, okay? Ugh. The fuckery of it all. I'm starting to wonder, am I going to have to use this and, together in the future long run? I mean, I only used this book once during the whole time I was in the so-called psychology undergrad program, but the Diagnosis of Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, yeah, we might have to use that book anyway, for certain folks. And you can take a good guess who I'm referring to. So, anyways, there's so much going back and forth. After the lights is cut off, of course, oh shit's main customer comes in, and of course he can't get his tattoo done, and then he to make it fast forward. He has to go, of course, to the bail bond man. The bail bond, one of the bail bond men is talking shit like, I can have you put in jail, there was with that guy, but you better make it come here because you're gonna go to jail. You're going to jail. The scene, which is basically they're giving him this warning if he doesn't start coming in and so forth and doing what he's supposed to do as far as with coming in or whatever. He's been missing a lot of appointments because he was saying that a lot of days off that he comes in, but it's like you do have a responsibility and so forth, and they kind of to a certain point hold a key to your freedom. So a little bit. So oh shit, needs to work that out. But it's some more fuckery with oh shit throughout this order of this episode. They really didn't show Puma just much this episode. It's like he kind of made like a guest appearance, like he's kind of visiting, like Tassie, and I think oh shit in front of the shop. I don't know if Teddy was there. Teddy like made appearances, but he kind of tried to give knowledge, like to little seeds about how the business is going and so forth. And he was towards the end of the episode, kind of like he was just really there to try to give words of wisdom about okay, some bullshit going on, and even about the part where season the end, after it was one part of it. I know I'm straight forward, but I'm just thinking things as they go. That Sassy decides to demote herself because there's just so much going on with the manager position, and I can understand that considering that you're dealing with a bitch that kind of has in her head that she has started the place from brought up. I mean, we see in the dinner scene how she's like, if you want to be taken up to the top and stuff like that, and I start this business, something like along the lines like she helped her with the business somehow. And how the fuck is that? Like I said, she started that shop herself. Sassy was kind of like maybe the second or one of the like youngest employees, so I don't get. But in her mind, C's has allowed this problem to occur, and then he's in denial about what is going on, and he keeps saying, oh, that I don't listen to what Duchess says, she don't run me. But when you pay attention to like when Duchess says something, whether he's around her or not, he's gotten so attached around her so much that he acts a lot like Duchess. Just like he's sitting up there talking about like Sassy starting to act like Puma's lazy, not packing with her. But look at you now, you're very irresponsible. Everything's about buying down the Duchess and stuff. And if Duchess don't want you around nobody, well, she's kind of sitting here has seem like some separation problems, as far as I'm concerned. Or if she could, she will have just Caesar's trap and wouldn't want him around nobody, at all. And it seemed like, well, let me rephrase it. Anybody that brings them happiness slash quote quote independence from her, or he might give him something called what he's supposed to have, some type of freedom to a certain point to think for himself, and she has a problem with. It seemed like she would have a problem with Puma, because it was no reason for her to have a problem with Puma. And even though the stuff went down between him and Cease the way it did, she still had a right to be like the way she was to Puma because it was retarded. But that's how she rolls. And it turns out she has a problem with Sassy because Sassy has before her ass coming on Sassy, it's like she's like I said, she's targeting anybody who seems to have good attention slash really has wants who is generally like sees friends without trying to sit here and like box them like her intentions are. So she has a problem, turns out, with Sassy because now she looks at Sassy as an enemy because she got a problem with Puma. Even if Puma wasn't like a so-called problem, this bitch is, like I said, trying to get rid of everybody because her thing is her assets, liabilities, funding, mutual funds, whatever the fuck this bitch talking about. It all boils down to her trying to take over everything, which Teddy's right, and everybody's right. Her goal is to just take over the shop and take over everything. Even down to C's, breathing is what she's trying to take over. But I got a little carried away. Now let's go back to the highlights of the show. So, another thing, like I said, after the dinner, and again, Dutch is here, C's is talking about during this dinner date, about how he loves her in basically a nice way, like, just keep the business out of the personal. This bitch still, once in a while is just bringing hits about, getting rid of folks, or this need to be changed, and blah, blah, blah. And of course, even though that's what Cease does, because later on the episode, he's talking about with the shop how things need to be changed and so forth. I mean, he did, oh, by the way, to get the lights turned on and stuff like that. But like I said, why he didn't have money for the lights? What if you're talking about responsibility and stuff and trying to expand the empire, whatever delusions that Duchess is having, or whatever health issue, other health issues besides that. Can't you be responsible too? You sitting here talking about other folks and shit. How the fuck is you responsible your damn self? Where's the money going to? It's sure not into your business, but that's why you get paid. Like I said, I can go on and just keep rambling because it's just bullshit all the way around. And so, let me put this up again. And so we got more of like with old shit, because I'm about, then wait. Before I get a little bit into the old shit, Erica Mena, I guess it's like, a little boost so we can watch Love and Hip Hop New York if it's actually worth watching again. If anybody's planning on watching, I don't know when the fuck they're gonna bring it back, and if anybody feels like watching it, because they, I guess, plan on trying to convince us to take the time to watch Love and Hip Hop. So I guess they want to do a plug and purposely interact these shows together. Now Erica Mena comes in there, and supposedly Duchess, comes in there somewhat being nice and bring cupcakes, which I'm kind of would be scared to touch anything. I don't care if she did buy the shit, that you can bust stuff in cupcakes. I'm just saying, puts tasteful, dangerous shit and just poison motherfuckers. But anyways, Erica Mena comes in there from the Love and Hip Hop New York, and she has that little R tattoo on one of her hands up here, and she plans on like getting it removed, getting it covered up of a rich name or whatever. And C's, it seems like indirectly C's wanted to cause drama because there's so much drama attached, and he's so mad about, don't understand why everybody's worrying or quote quote hating on the relationship between him and Duchess. But he decides to call Rich, like, if that's her business, that's not really anybody business, because he wasn't even the one who did the tat. It was Duchess. And I'm glad actually Erica's dumbass did win the decision to get it covered up, because, Rich come in, trying to be all nice and stuff, like some pimp stuff about don't get it covered up or anything like that, keep it, and now, just talk shit like, I'll get her name put on her neck, whatever, because he is a coven shop based on C's, and, because C's had to call him and tell him about the shit, I at least, then talking shit in confessions about Erica, like, at least I'm not trying to get on with a record deal, my girl trying to get on a record deal, and compare the trash, but I'm thinking, your girl may not be trying to get a record deal, but she's just trying to do it in tab two ways. She's trying to take over shit too and fuck up your shit. Just the same as Erica Mena was fucking up whatever shit that, I don't know, Rich Styles really had anything, But what I'm saying is, it's like, it's fucking up your brand. The energy and aura is fucking up your brand. So, he needs to get that checked out. Anyways, so we got them coming in. She decides to get the tattoo room. And I guess there's like a tattoo and a half every episode. Maybe we're gonna get a minimum, minimum maximum, like 1 to 2 tattoos. They show it being done every episode, because we did see little Mena's tat, and then we seen, the old shit one, which I'm gonna get into in a minute. And she did end up getting it covered up, which was the smart thing to do in those circumstances. And then, indirectly, go ahead and see how this ended up. You kind of have to wonder, with this doing this special plug and not thinking like this, and not post a link to get us to watch a super show. I kind of wonder, are they going to have, since they were on Black Ink show, are they going to have the Black Ink members on Love and Hip Hop? Well, we won't never know unless you get tricked into watching that episode. I mean, the upcoming season. Or what is it? Season 5, 6, 7, Love and Hip Hop? Who knows? Okay. So, we have one little scene with the other crazy bitch number 2, I like to call her, Alexis, and she's talking to Dice, which, he looks like he's barely in high school, when he must be babyface, and he actually helped her get into Black Ink when she was there. Now she wants to cover up the tattoo that old shit done. Not like one of those things where they were a relationship or even platonic type of thing, or rest in peace, honor one of their best friends. Not like they went in it together for some reason, or was done, to honor him, because he doesn't, in her words, he does not have the honor to be on my body or something, or in my memory or some shit. It's something like, it's to remind you, probably, as Bondy Blue said yourself, from fucking him, and that is a permanent reminder of that you fucked him, and you still want to take it to your grave, obviously, that nothing occurred between y'all. And Dice was trying to tell her, well, what, so to keep that as a memory. Why in the world would you get rid of that? But to each his own. Whatever. So then we leave that. Another highlight. Now let's see here. Oh yeah. Oh shit. We understand now why he has that name, and it's not also because the fact that the dude is ill with his tats. Oh shit can be applied in a lot of his shenanigans of his situations that occur in a lot of things. Oh shit, your baby mama is attacking your new girlfriend while your other baby mama's there. Oh shit, you might possibly go jail for a long time. Oh shit, you can't spell worth a damn. Oh shit, you fucked up another tattoo. Oh shit. Okay, I mean, it's just, oh shit seems cool, but he has a lot of stuff going on, and I just hope that everything's okay with him, because he seemed like a cool kid. But this dude here, which at first is kind of hard. It wasn't just oh shit being not able to spell. The young dude was getting the tat when he was doing this tat. It was me against the world, and took, I think, the S or the G was misspelled, whatever. You obviously, you have to, the other person, when they do the tattoos, even if they show you the drawing, they're supposed to draw out the tattoo, okay, on a transparent piece of paper or whatever, and show it to you, or some type of piece of paper. Really, I think it's transparent. And show you, do you want this? Did this change? Blah, blah, blah. So not only, you can't just say, yeah, old shit is a fuck up too, but it's like, nobody knows how to spell anymore. Even they have spell check, but I'm just saying the dude didn't know how to spell neither, because that's what I was saying. Like, how is he able to misspell it? Because unless he just started doing the tat and did not show the dude whatever when they are about to draw the tattoo or put it on, and put it on the body and shit, you supposed to be showing it. And it turned out, he was missing, I think, a G or a S in the tattoo. So he ended up putting a money sign where I think the S was, or something, because it was space between the two letters to cover it up. But the dude's just so hyped, maybe because he is getting attacked from old shit, or because he's on Black Ink and is in this episode, because he just hype as hell. Because, I think Caesar came in the room when old shit was doing the tattoo. And I'm even like, oh shit, because I'm just like, you just see it right there. And what's the explanation? The last couple, like last year, I think oh shit was drinking a lot while he was doing a tat some, and then now this season, now we find out he can't read, or that's what he's saying. I read a lot of art books. Well, unless they have a lot of pictures, because you say you're not a reader, but you tend to a lot of art books. So I guess he looks at a lot of pictures and studies a lot of pictures, but it's just fucked about right around. That's what I'm saying. It's another thing with oh shit cannot read. Oh shit. So, um, I like I said, it's just so much fuckery going on. But I wonder, is the dude gonna keep the tattoo? Because it was so messed up that I think it was Teddy and she's ended up taking a picture of the guy's face. He's thinking it's sweet, because you do have tattoo artists, especially nowadays with camera phones, they'll take pics of their artwork so they can put it, to advertise what they can do and put it on social networks and so on, try to get a little more business into their, establishments and stuff. So, he probably thinking, oh, she black ink proof, putting the stuff on there, and he, Lord knows, I will wonder what is that dude saying now, because oh shit gonna say some shit, some stuff at the end, talking about some well, he probably gonna be mad as hell, whatever, but if he fired by his place, I'm not gonna be there, or something along them lines. I might be in jail by that time he fired, but I'm just like I said, oh shit. Oh, bless that child. Anyway, um, then it's like I said on and off, there's some problem with Sassy. Well, Sassy asked to be demoted. Here sees in the confessional saying, oh, you bitch, and basically like he's mad at her, and he admitted to Sassy that he was mad at Sassy because of the Puma situation. And that's what I'm saying is, you keep saying that you are independent, you run this establishment, but that's the exact same reason why Duchess, like I said, has a problem with anybody that has affiliation with you, so she feels can pull C's away from this web that she's trying to capture him, okay? And she feels like everyone is a threat. It's kind of like if she could, like Teddy and both Sassy said once they found out, because C does end up making his sister, the one that we were talking about earlier in the earlier scenes, the manager. And they are Teddy and both Sassy said, I don't know how long she's gonna last or whatever, you know. So oh, here's the drum roll, the final part that I wanted to discuss that stood out to me. And this is this whole part where I guess Duchess feels like Sassy's talking so much shit about, their relationship and stuff. Like I said, she's still mad at, Sassy for no reason at all. Why the bitch is here, the assets liability thing. I think she said it a couple times first. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't even like to hear this child talk anymore. She used to be so fucking cool the first season. But then it's time for her to show your true colors. And so now all of a sudden, like I said, she has this vendetta or whatever problem with Sassy just because, and she keeps saying talking shit. Oh, she was talking about, I guess, like the Adam vinegar down mix. But at the same time, like you say, the shit that affects business, their relationship is affecting business because you got the point now you're not even paying bills. That is a part of this business, and they don't even come to work, and neither one of them are answering the phones during business hours. Their relationship is affecting the business, okay? And even Teddy admitted that with Puma being there, the energy just seems something is missing. Yeah, it's called people in the right state of mind, their sanity. Yeah, but it's about the same thing as far as saying right state of mind. And there was a positive energy there. And then it just got so bad off by the time they end the episode. You got like, C's and Duchess asking Teddy, because Teddy said, about the whole tweet of her just saying about, how, basically the relationship was somewhat affecting, I guess, like, the Black Ink, business itself or whatever she said. But just as far as go, just because Teddy was defending her, both, Duchess and C's has to be her personal puppy, has to sit there and, he just says flat out like I don't think there's nothing wrong in it. And here, Duchess wanted to say, oh, he must have fucked her or whatever the case was. No, it's just not everybody, who agrees with somebody. That means that something. I'm just saying that Duchess is, like I said, wants to cause problems and whatever the case is. And her terminations to, if I can't get you out myself, my target finds a way that I'll make you get out. Because that's what her mind is. Because if C's not gonna get rid of Sassy, she already had in her mind anyway that she was setting on after Sassy ended up talking to C's about what was going on and wanted to basically say I can't do this position anymore after he was telling everybody in the shop that things are gonna have to change right here. People gonna have to give it 100%, and that's what Sassy like the fuck. Last time I checked is 100%, and I'm thinking like how the hell like I said, it just got thrown out the window about his irresponsibilities he's having with his own business, but yet he wants to tell about other people, and they're not the problems. His personal business is becoming the problem. So, anyways, Duchess and Caesar joking around is telling Teddy, well, lesbian pussy must be the best pussy, something like that type of thing, and they must have fucked together. And then here's Duchess want to start posting out some rumors and shit, about I guess that Teddy has slept with Sassy. And Sassy, I guess, was in a coming on her day off when she seen some tweet and she said she's not gonna say names and leave it anonymous. Who said about sex and Teddy and stuff? About saying her and Teddy had sex, and she came into the place to basically said, I quit because she first asked Teddy, like, did we ever do anything? Did we fuck? What the fuck? She kept asking, and then she basically just left her resign and just little stuff. Caesar and Dutch was probably somewhere in La La Land and shit. But she just gave her recognition, which was understandable, and it should have been. That's just fucked up because we just see the fall of something that could be so good. And like I said, I don't want nobody sitting up there. You got all that negative energy doing the tat of mine and shit. That motherfucker's already hurt. But you know what? We should have known something was wrong with her ass. And you know how people get red flags and stuff. I mean, I know this is shown something to edit, but the first time we should have known that something was wrong with Dutch's ass is, I think, in the first goddamn episode of season 1, when she talking about, first it's a little playful, but it does explain like, she goes a little harder with the needle with on dudes than females, like on some statistic shit, like like one of this extra control type of shit. Now, I don't know about you, and I'm not a dude, and I don't want to be one. No offense, you know what I mean. I like to be a woman, but them motherfuckers. I mean, I know they hurt, and I can tolerate the pain, and know they're gonna hurt, and I ain't, I can sit there and take the pain from these things. But the fuck, you sitting here digging needles and just digging in people's skin and shit because you got anger issues with dudes and shit that probably try to leave you. Something wrong. Like I said, something wrong with that bitch. Okay, there's nothing else denying it. But like I said, when I think about that comment now, when she said that she was trying to warn us, fear me, I got issues. And I'm not talking about the average issues. I got issues that need attention to. But like I said, and then it just ends with Sassy just, it showed first a line of everybody that left and is falling apart. But like I said, Alexis could have left. I didn't mind the bitch leaving because, like I said, she's drama too to the shop. She got a lot of stuff to be worked on as well. But like I said, you got Puma, that got fired. I mean, this is like less than a couple days apart, whatever. They just seem to be leaving, but they're falling down. And they showed Puma with his family, and then they showed Sassy by herself, I think, again. But it's just that how's it going to be? This is just episode 2, and already we see all of this drama going on. So, but I've just said some highlights of what I thought about the episode. So at the end, you're going to see my tats, and I hope y'all have a lovely evening. And good night, everybody. Peace.
Okay, hey guys, it's kind of hard me holding this camera, but I was trying to have y'all look and see, like, the first one, or at least get an idea, because I can't really hold this. Okay, here we go. I think, can y'all see it? I'm trying, y'all. I'm really trying. Okay, it's a little bit more easier with this one. Okay, this here and this here, and let me zoom. If this damn thing will let me zoom. Of course, when you practice, it's usually not that much of a problem. Okay, as we see here, and this. Like I said, let me try one more time with the back, because I'm having so much problems with trying to show you guys the tat, but I think y'all can see it now. This is probably, I don't know about the light, so because it's so damn bright in this bathroom. But okay, y'all get the picture.